Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 1st of April, and I'm ill and aching and hurting for no real reason. I'm ill, I've got some sort of cold kind of thing going on, my nose is running, I've got a cough, it's not a very nice body to be in, my eye has gone all red and bloodshot. And for some reason, I've got a massive pain in my leg that has no discernible cause. Oh! It's just kind of there. And very intermittent as well. And I can't work out what's causing it now. Not feeling very good today. Yesterday was quite bad. I felt really bad yesterday. I had a headache and all sorts. Today headache's not so bad, but still there, still got a cold, still coughing, and this leg pain is unbelievable. It's like the pain is like right at the top, kind of like in the joint almost where the leg joins the hip, so to speak. Like, actually, if I try and show you, so let me unhook you. So it's kind of like about here really, like up into the bone there a little bit. That's, oops, nearly dropped you. Excuse me. That's kind of about where it is, and I can't work out what's brought it on, or indeed what keeps causing it to flare up. So I'm really not doing too well today, which sucks. I did somehow manage to get around to recording a video today though, which is awesome. It's good fun to do. Oh, my leg. But yeah, I'll chat to you later. Hopefully I'm feeling better later. I want to feel better later, because I don't feel good at the moment. So it's much later in the day now, and how am I feeling? Still a bit under the weather. Still pretty ill. My eye appears to have cleared up a little bit though, which is nice. And I took some ibuprofen earlier to try and ease my leg a bit, and you know what, it's kind of worked, which is cool. I get ibuprofen, like, painkillers are clever, aren't they? How do they do it? I don't know. That's medicine for you, I guess. That's a video about science that we'll need to address one day, maybe. Nothing in the fridge. You ever get that where you feel really hungry, so you look in the fridge or the cupboard or whatever, and you see some food in there and you go, yeah, that's alright, but I don't really want that. Yeah, that's alright, no, I'm not hungry anymore. Actually, I'm still hungry. When you just open the fridge or the cupboard door and you just don't know what you want. You know you're hungry, but you don't know what to eat. Part of it also is me kind of opening the fridge and then going, actually, I probably shouldn't eat, because I've eaten enough today already. I had a decent sized lunch. I wouldn't say I had a massive lunch or a small lunch. I probably had a normal sized lunch. But since then, I've just kind of been snacking a little bit. I guess I could get away with eating something else. I suppose technically, really, I haven't eaten as much as I should today, but that's nothing really. I find I don't really eat a lot anyway. You know, I try and be aware of how much I eat, because the thing is, I don't eat very healthily. I'm not a very healthy eater, if I'm completely honest. Which is, you know, it's odd because my sister eats very healthily, really. She kind of has to, because she's pretty much a professional dancer now. So she eats quite well. She's recently gotten onto this sort of like whole sort of health kick sort of thing, where she's eating really healthily and all that sort of stuff. Like all this in the bottom drawer of the fridge there, this is all hers, and we've got like cucumber and little vegetables, bananas, stuff like that she can just kind of take away with her to college and all that. And I mean, that's her bottom drawer, and then there's that there. Ironically enough, that's also hers, but you know, that would be my lunch, whereas her lunch would probably be some of the veg and stuff. So you know, I don't eat all that healthily, and to kind of compensate for that, I try not to eat as much, just to kind of regulate my weight and body shape and stuff like that. Which I know is probably not the right way to do it, but it's what works for me. And that's what they don't tell you about dieting and stuff, really. It's all very well and good kind of going, well, I'm going to do this, and then you get very disappointed when it doesn't work. It's because you weren't doing what works for you and what works for your body. Everyone's different, so you know what, some diets aren't going to work for you, whereas others are going to work much better for you. And the diet I'm on at the moment, which I don't suppose anyone else is on, is what works for me. Eat not as much, but eat unhealthily. I don't endorse that. That's not a way to eat. It's what's easiest for me and what works best for me. I have like meal times and stuff. I keep to like really sort of rigid meal times and stuff like that. My breakfast, I'll eat breakfast between 8 and 10. If I wake up before 8, I'm not allowed to eat breakfast until it goes 8. Similarly, if I haven't had breakfast by 10 o'clock, then I don't have breakfast. And you know, again, maybe that's the wrong way to be. Maybe that's the wrong way to be, but you know, it's what works for me, really. Plus, also bearing in mind as well the job that I have. Sometimes you don't get to eat for a little while, especially like when I'm working the weekend, right? So I would work Friday night, then all day Saturday teaching, then Saturday night, and sometimes, you know, Sunday morning. In a very poor scenario, like worst case scenario, it would be a case of I'd have my lunch on Friday, and then I wouldn't eat dinner on Friday night because I'd be working. I don't have breakfast on a Saturday because I'm working. Get a lunch break on Saturday where I'd have something small like a sandwich, and then I don't get dinner on Saturday because I'll be working. And then depending on how long I'm working on the Sunday, generally actually I do have breakfast on Sunday, but then again it's only a bacon sandwich, something like that. And then more often than not, you know, I won't necessarily eat lunch on a Sunday because I'll be working over that period, and then I get dinner on a Sunday. So that's a very bad lifestyle. Don't do that. Make sure you eat properly. Not like I do. I am not a good example for dieting, so don't follow mine because it's bad. Hello, it's Thursday, the 2nd of April. How are we all doing, everyone? Hope everyone's alright today. I feel like I've gotten iller, more ill, whichever the right way of saying it is, overnight. I've got much more of a sniffle. I've got a pretty intense cough. And there's some pressure behind my eyes that only really happens when I move my eyes. You ever had one of those sorts of headaches? And also some really bad pain in my lower back. Well, my legs cleared up a little bit now, but I just feel so rubbish. So rubbish, it's unreal. I was sat down earlier and all of a sudden I just kind of started burning up. My body temperature just skyrocketed. It was like sitting in a furnace. I'm not quite sure what that was. I feel fine now. Well, I don't feel hot now. I wouldn't say I feel fine, but I feel alright. So I'm just kind of chilling out with like videos and stuff, not really doing a whole lot, because I'm working tonight as well, which is excuse me, which is very apt. But yeah, kind of other than that, there's not really a lot going on. Jay's due back soon. I think I might try and convince him for us to go out for lunch. We haven't been out for lunch for a while, and it's not really anything I want in the fridges and cupboards and stuff. So we'll see if that's a viable option. And then tomorrow it's going to be more the same, more getting better assumedly, and then work in the evening. I'm quite gutted to be working tonight because there's a debate on telly between all 7 of like the most prominent political parties we have here in the UK. They're all on telly and they're all going to be arguing and stuff, and I'm quite gutted that I'm going to miss it. I'd quite like to watch it, but there we go. What can you do? Oh, never mind. Must focus on getting better and not being so ill. Oh, yeah, no, it's not good. But what can you do? Hi all, it's Friday the 3rd of April and I'm not feeling much better. I was at work last night, I wasn't feeling too good and it just got worse and worse throughout the shift. It's a very busy shift as well. You know, it's the day before the bank holiday weekend. People need to find less reasons to go out drinking because I was so busy last night. I woke up this morning and was very ill. So in light of that, I rang in sick this morning. I would have started work again tonight about an hour ago. I thought it best to just take an evening to be indoors to try and get better. Unfortunately, I'm not teaching during the day tomorrow, so I get tomorrow to recover as well, and then hopefully back to work tomorrow night. So we'll see what goes on. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Take care, have a good time doing whatever you're doing, and I'll see you later.